After the conventions, it is on to the debates. Three events that could very well decide who wins. You're looking at the scene, by the way, in Ohio right now, of course, where Mitt Romney is scheduled to speak very shortly. But, you know, not all the nominees are going to be there. For example, Libertarian presidential nominee Gary Johnson will be watching, like everyone else, from home. The former Republican governor of New Mexico could still help decide who does win in the end. He joins me now on the phone. So, Governor, you're not in on any of these presidential debates. And we should add there's a separate vice presidential debate, but you're not in on any of them because you just don't poll to be in them. What do you think of that?
Well, actually, they have not said that I will not be in the debates. I am going to be on the ballot in all 50 states, and we have issues with all those states that we have remaining because Republicans are challenging us at every intersection. But no, at this point, Neil, I still may be on the debates. And the issue is just being in the polls that determine who's in the debates. Now, what is
the threshold, Governor? Is it 10%, 15? What?
15, and, a national poll last week, I'm at 5. Well, that's not being reported because if it were, I think the overwhelming reaction to that would be, who the hell is Gary Johnson? And maybe I ought to check that out.
Now, I could see you cutting both ways. You could take some votes away from Mitt Romney. You could take some votes, I guess, in Colorado away from the president. But you argue, we get the argument upside down. It's not about taking votes away. It should be about being an alternative period. But third-party candidates never seem to amount beyond just seen as spoilers.
Well, I maintain that a wasted vote is voting for somebody that you don't believe in. And, yeah, I end up in some states taking more votes away from Obama. In other states, I take more votes away from Romney. But, back to the debates. How about the whole notion of let's not bomb Iran? Let's get out of Afghanistan. Let's end the drug wars. Let's balance the federal budget tomorrow. Let's scrap the entire federal tax system and replace it with the fair tax. That would be an interesting debate, I think, of course, but I'm a little biased.
All right, but somehow you got into the Republican convention, and I was curious how you made that happen.
Well, that was you. You all snuck me in there and got me in.
I had nothing to do with it. I had nothing to do with it, but security was alerted, and they said, how the hell did he get in here?
I hope this doesn't jeopardize your job, but you get me in there, and thank you. It was kind of fun.
It was interesting. All right, Governor, thank you very much. Gary Johnson, the Libertarian candidate for President of the United States.